Good evening, everybody. How are you out there today? I needed to jump on quickly here. I know it's a little late, and I probably won't see most of you guys live right now, but I wanted to jump out here and make sure that you're all aware of this unbelievable webinar that's absolutely free that I'm offering to you guys. It's coming this Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time. So that's the 27th at noon, where I'm going to be interviewing and having a great discussion with one of my teachers and one of my mentors, Walt Hampton, who is just amazing dude. He wrote this book right here called The Power Principles of Time Mastery. And at the bottom of it, it says, do less, make more, have fun. And let me tell you, if you know Walt at all, you know, right, Bruce, you'll back me up on this one. If you know Walt at all, you'll know that Walt is all about doing less, making more, and having fun. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about this amazing book that he wrote. And, you know, I fancy myself a writer. I've got a few books out myself. And I have to tell you that when you get to talk to Walt, or when you get to hear him on Thursday at noon, you're going to hear his voice in the way that he interacts with me and with everybody else. And the way that he writes and the way that he speaks and the way that he talks in this book, it just comes through you. It is so Walt. I mean, I can't say it any other way. So on Thursday, I'm going to be having a great interview with him. I want you all to join. It's absolutely free, but I need you to register ahead of time. The voice will come through to you. It will speak to you about how to do more, do less while making more and having fun with Walt Hampton. We're going to talk about important things about time management, and that becomes increasingly important this time of year. You know, we're winding down the third quarter. We're going to get ready to go into next year already, and we have to think about the holidays are coming. And for my family, I think we have 7 birthdays between Thanksgiving and New Year's. So, you know, it's a hectic, crazy time for us trying to make business year-end goals match or attain our goals. It's just a crazy time, and Walt is just an unbelievable guy to talk to us about how we can get our heads around it, how we could wrap up the year, make some good choices, and really get into the whole concept of doing so much more with less effort and using more time. So less time. I'm really interested. I'm really happy to be talking to Walt. He's a great guy. I will tell you that he will probably talk a little bit about the head trash that you might be experiencing, you know, some of the stuff that you're repeating to yourself over and over in your brain about all the things that you can or cannot do. He'll probably be talking about what he calls the shiny objects, or I call the shiny toy syndrome. We're probably going to touch on time blocks and how you should be making up your calendar and your schedule, and projects, how to break down a project into its component parts so that you can really dig in and get deep on what it is that needs to be done in order to get from here to there and everywhere in between. I'm really interested in the history of Walt and writing this book. He is one of these super uber crazy athletes that runs 8 jillion miles and climbs crazy mountains. His summit press is his baby, and he's just an extraordinary guy. He's a Book Yourself Solid master. He's in charge of Book Yourself Solid's educational department. So anyway, the point is, you can tell how excited I am. I hope you'll be just as excited. Walt is one of my mentors. He's actually as I say, a recovering attorney from right here in Connecticut. He now lives with his beautiful wife, Anne, over in Ireland. And he's just living the dream. And he did it, and he's going to tell us how he did it through his own time mastery. So I'm really hoping you guys will join in and check out what Walt has to tell us. It's invaluable information. I've known the guy for a few years now, and he's just one of the best. So I really look forward to seeing all of you there. It's this Thursday at noon. Please register ahead of time so that we know who's going to be coming. And if you have any questions that you want maybe to ask Walt specifically, feel free to email them to me or to post them ahead of time, and I'll make sure that we get them through to Walt, all right? So until then, be proactive, be proficient, and change lives. And I will see you guys on Thursday at noon Eastern Standard Time. Be there. All right, take care.